Happy Friday, friends. Jackie P, your CFP, back with another episode of Fact or Flop Friday, helping you separate good internet advice from the bad. So let us get started.
Buy low and sell high is a terrible investing strategy. What you need to do is buy low, borrow high, and sell never. So what wealthy people like myself do is we buy assets at a low cost. Then we wait for those assets to appreciate. Once those assets appreciate, we borrow against the value of those assets because loans are not taxable. And then we use that money that we borrow to buy other assets. Then we use the cash flow from those other assets to pay off the loan that we just borrowed. And here's the thing, we never sell. We never sell our investments. Instead, we buy life insurance equaling up to the debt owed on our investment so that when we die, the tax-free life insurance proceeds can pay off all the loans and then our kids can receive our assets tax-free and debt-free. This is what the wealthy people do, and this is what you need to do for you and your family.
The strategy he's talking about is called buy, borrow, die, which is exactly what extremely high net worth individuals take advantage of. So I will begin to say he is not wrong at all. But I definitely want to make sure that we talk about something that is always popular in these videos. Doing things that the wealthy does may not necessarily be what's right for you. Although this is a strategy that the ultra high net worth use, I would like to encourage individuals to understand that this is something that is not for everyone. The key differentiator here is to have the wealth and the resources to buy these assets that you can borrow against in the first place. So if you are just working a W-2 job and you're making money and you're saving your 401k, don't feel stressed that you're taking advantage of these types of strategies because, frankly, these strategies are not for you. And if you have high net worth, you have high income, and you are looking at ways to maintain liquidity and take advantage of the estate tax code, yes, you absolutely should be working with a CPA and estate attorney to make sure that you are being as tax efficient as possible. For 2025, the federal exemption for estate tax limit is $13.9 million. So if your estate is below that amount, you generally would not have any form of federal estate taxes. Inheritance taxes depend on state by state, so you'll have to look into the specifics for yourself. For those of you out there whose estate is planned to be over $13.9 million at the time of death, I encourage you to talk with a CFP, a CPA, and estate planning attorney because they need to make sure that you are passing down your assets as efficiently as possible. This particular episode is a fact. I'm Jackie P, your CFP. I appreciate you for listening, and I'll see you next week.